Hello students, today we learn about the chapter 3 Fiber to Fabric part 1. In this chapter we learn about the introduction of the chapter Fiber to Fabric, types of fiber, natural fiber and synthetic fiber. So students, in this chapter we'll learn about the journey of fiber to fabric, how the fabric is being made up of. So, in the introduction of fiber, do you know about it? Fibers are basically thin thread-like structures which we are getting from either plant sources or else animal sources. In this class, we'll learn about the fiber which we are getting from plant sources. So, student, we'll learn about the types of fiber. Fibers are basically two types of natural fiber and synthetic fiber. Natural fiber, definitely we are getting from two sources, either from plant sources or else from animal sources. The fiber which we are getting naturally from the nature is providing to us, and in the nature only plant and animals are there. So the student, we are getting what kind of fiber from the plants? So we are getting fiber from the plants like linen, cotton, jute. These are the fiber which we are getting from plants. From animals also we are getting some fiber, like wool we are getting from the sheep, silk we are getting from the silk moth, likewise. So student, as I already told you, we have to learn about only plant fiber in this chapter. So we learn about the cotton and jute fiber, how we are getting cotton from the cotton plant, or from where we are getting, how we are processing it, what we are doing, everything we are going to learn in this chapter. We'll learn about the jute also. How do we get jute from the jute plant? How we are processing it? How do we obtain the jute from the plant? And so on. So, student, let's study about the natural fiber, the first fiber, that is cotton. So definitely cotton is one of the natural fiber which we are getting from the cotton plant. So here in the picture also you can see the cotton balls are there. Whenever these cotton balls getting mature and getting burst, the cotton fiber white color cotton fibers are coming out from it. These cotton are being collected by the farmer, and then it is being sent towards the factories where the seeds of cotton are being separated out. So as you are finding in the picture, the farmers and some people, those who are working on the field and taking out cotton from the cotton plant. So student, do you know, for the growth and better growth and development of the cotton on the field, we do require the hot climatic conditions and the black soil. So this is very important point which we have to remember for long period of time. Cotton grows well in hot and humid climatic condition and in the black soil. So after collecting the cotton from the cotton field, as what we do is we are processing it, we are sending towards the factories where it is being processed and the cotton ball is having the seeds inside. That black color seeds are required to be removed from it, and for removal, the process in which we are removing the seed from cotton ball is called as ginning. In the ginning, we are separating out cotton seeds from the cotton ball. Here in the picture also you can find how they are obtaining the cotton fibers and they are separating out the seeds from it, black color seeds. This is also another picture in which you are finding that seeds are being removed from the bushes of cotton. After taking out the seeds from the cotton, that the bushes are being required to send towards the factory where the it is being further processed for making the fiber from it. So that process in which we are obtaining the fiber from the cotton ball is called as spinning. In this spinning process, we are using one of the instruments called as Takli, in which it is the fiber which we are obtaining from the cotton ball, it is being reeled on it, and then this fiber is being utilized for making the yarn. So the next is yarn. Yarn is a long continuous length of interlocked fiber which is suitable for sieving, sewing and making the clothes. As you all know that the yarn is basically the combination of two or more threads get combined together. It is being twisted together and then forming the yarn. And this yarn we are using for stitching the clothes, for making the fabric, and so on. So I think, student, it's very clear to you all how we are processing the cotton in the cotton industries. How do we obtain them from the field? How we are reeling, how we are obtaining the fiber from it, and how we are making the fabric through with it. So student will study about the jute and jute processing industry in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.